Mama phone my phone na kwa ba de Abuja podcast. So message so subscribe to your channel no wa like no wa share ntwumadi no na afoforo nso anya bi ahwe. Enchena kata 2022 World Cup no etodwa ewo kata maimu. There were less than 2 months na FIFA World Cup no ato edwa. Na abra Otto Addo Ghana Blasters coach edit 23-man squad players no ndi etudwa abra yekohia Brazil ewo ahead of friendly match no emuno Sadek Adams adodo na anim ni say Sports Obama waye adwuma ewo Angel TV Sports ede insem bi etudwa abra na Otto Addo anemu ni 23-man squad no ni entra Jeffrey Schlupp enye nanije say Obebo Blasters team no ebio yenko na yenkotie
discussing Black Stars of Ghana kwa kobo Le Havre yede Brazil national team la selection ekohia ne ene Nicaragua nso abo. Now this is the squad me sure so obi ate Ghana squad yede kobo oman Brazil ne Nicaragua na Richard Ofori Abdulmanaf Nuruddin ne Wolcott enti Atizigi dropped Dennis Odoy Prof defenders ne Tariq Lamptey Abdul Baba Rahman Ali Duseidu of Clermont-Foot and Alexander Kobna Bedu Jiku Gideon Mensah Mohamed Salisu and Dadelamate Joseph Edu and Stefan Ambrosio so mona eba Mukai say barely 2 months ago maybe editorial bi ha detailing the reasons why this guy is not playing for Ghana. A lot of people, hey, and I told them the guy will come. Sure. But there was a reason why he was not coming. And the reason was not that Obia Dinisika or GFA. I explained, and a lot of you understood. That explanation went viral, including Salisu himself. Emma thumbs up that this is the reason. And he's back. It tells you how credible. We told you when he was going to come. And we told you never to bastardize the players. When there is an issue, near the Biana, we have to bastardize the players. Some of them have genuine concerns. So I told you about Mohamed Salisu and why Mohamed Salisu will be coming. Mohamed Salisu is here. On today's editorial, people have been asking, Obama, Adana Abrantie, this guy, Semu Huni here, Mema full picture, this guy, why is he not coming to play for the national team? Jeffrey Schlupp. I know a lot of you know him from this JC. Jeffrey Schlupp, Nasem Namekano. Why is Schlupp not playing for Ghana? Why is he not in the squad? Or an informed player, regular, competitively for Crystal Palace, from Leicester to Crystal Palace, and one of the integral figures for Patrick Vieira. And now, the versatility has seen him from left back to left wing to central midfield. One player, and he's scoring goals, providing assists. Jeffrey Schlupp, one of the most highly rated players ever, Crystal Palace. To me, even above Jordan Ayew, my own Jordan Ayew. Yeah. Now, Jeffrey Schlupp is so important and vital to the playing strategy and formation of Patrick Vieira. So why is he not playing for Ghana? You cannot tell me, say Jeffrey Schlupp is not in the Ghana squad because of performance. Because obetimabo left back, obetimabo left wing, and obetimabo midfield. In some instances, obetimabo defensive midfield. Very versatile, speed, athleticism, solid. Why is because Jeffrey Schlupp, for most African teams, Sheku Kuyate Munina, I saw more national team. Sheku Kuyate, Idrissa Gana Gay, Abdul Diallo, all the guys, so more national team. But if you want me compare more performance to Jeffrey Schlupp in some, way. So Ghana, it should be, I mean, normal. It should be commonplace to see the Black Stars squad and see Jeffrey Schlupp, if not at left back, in midfield. Yeah. Because midfield, this is the midfield of the team. If you look at the midfield, Elisha Wusu, Daniel Kofitre, Mohamed Kudus, Idris Subaba, Andre Ayew. These are guys that ordinarily, with the form that Jeffrey Schlupp is in, you have Schlupp videos kakramamo. We will get some videos, even now Ghana Kradia. We will try and get you some videos. Very solid guy, and everybody knows. But we have gone deeper. Jeffrey Schlupp making a debut for Ghana in 2011. And I think a lot of people forget. 2011. 11 years ago. 11 years ago. And we're making a debut for the Black Stars. Now, people even forget. Say Jeffrey Schlupp, Ghana, Netherlands, or Rotterdam. You remember the game, Jerry Akamenku prior, before. That was the last game before we played to Brazil for the World Cup in 2014. Jeffrey Schlupp was part of that game. He played. What we have learned from the camp of Jeffrey Schlupp is what I'm explaining today on editorial. I can state emphatically clear that Jeffrey Schlupp, Skinny, Mama me files please. Mama me files Jeffrey Schlupp and this is not what I give out. Mama me files Jeffrey Schlupp and Coach George Boateng. I think I supplied all that. So Mama me Jeffrey Schlupp and Coach George Boateng recently I think I have that. Ghana assistant coach George Boateng or visit Jeffrey Schlupp. I think I just want to get a now you moving forward. Let's see how we get it. Jeffrey Schlupp and George Boateng. Recently there was a game. A Crystal Palace. Yes. Let me try and get it. Yeah. Or visit or Jordan Ayew. Yeah. If you look at the treatment Omedema this player, on your screens, this is Jeffrey Schlupp and Patrick Vieira. Omu treating him very well. Jeffrey Schlupp was born in Germany. And will move to England and will join the Leicester City Academy. So the talent is very evident and apparent. This is it. The assistant coach of the team visited him. So let me start from here. First of all, I have spoken to almost friends players now. I think that Minka says spoken to. I have communicated. Says spoken, they be verbal. Some of them spoken. Yeah. I have communicated with like let me say 15 of the players or more team after the call up. Direct. I have spoken to them. Congratulated some of them. Some of them very happy. 15 of them, maybe some of them have been there before. And I have spoken to some who were not called. And I can say, I have to congratulate and commend Otuado, George Boateng, and Coach Chris Hughton. Why am I saying so? The paradigm shift has been very observable. Gaboneson, Otuado, George Boateng, Chris Hughton, Didi Dramani. To a large extent, like Richard Kingston. See, if I tell you, there are players who are very close to Chris Hughton. Team no, I'm not supposed to, but let me be clear. George Boateng, Chris Hughton, Marcel Dramani, my own brother, and Otuado. Omoye Ghanaians, 4 of them, Mefa say Chris Hughton or Ghanaian blood. But the level of professionalism is something I've never seen in a long time from Ghanaian and even European coaches. Omache team num 5. Okay. In some places, goalkeepers, any some players, omoye under Olile. communicate with them after every game. Some players under Chris Hilton because he's closer to them. He has called them or met them, especially those based in England. And I can mention Tariq Lamptey. Yeah. Tariq Lamptey is under the auspices, if I should put it that way, of Chris Hilton. So he's in the Chris Hilton group. Okay. And one or two other players, I mean, Bomudi. There is the George Boateng group of players, contemporary guys, and those around Netherlands, Germany, Netherlands, and other European countries, and England. Almost you're very close to George before he even came. You know he was at Aston Villa. Wabobo, I mean, clubs in England. And he also onim ebimo. Mendes Brani others what's na hono who players be on your more personal relationships here. Busa say, Wamuna utmini omo chatting. So some of the players like Salisu and the other guys, they will be leaned towards George. There is also Masoud, who has been in the Scandinavia and Ghana. And some of the players, the coach, including, but some of them are from him. Kudus mo. Kamal Din, Momina, Okochi or more, North Zealand. So they are under him. To Omo Kan Samachena Omunstru. They relate very well. And they are the German contingents under the head coach, Otuado. Very good. Some of the players who are not even invited, no, they talk to them at length before the squad is released, explaining to them why they were dropped. I remember, like 4 or 5 days ago, the communication between all the coaches and Andy Yadom. Andy Yadom, no, they spoke to him because baby now say he Andy Yadom. First, they apologize. Second, they tell you what you are doing right. They tell you what they want, not what you are doing wrong. What they want. Okay. And the next stage says, God, neighbor, we want to try this person and see something. Not that you are no good. I have to commend them because some of the players are telling me this personally, said they have never experienced what is going on. For Otuado and George Boateng and Masao Dramani and Chris Hilton, Mohamed Salisu, Ebi Obeka Sonye Ronaldo, he would have never played. Inaki Williams and co. Common ball. So I will first of all commend a team now. Very professional, not top level coaches, but basic. The expertise is there. Into Tebebia, Unime, very critical. I would have said it. But Meka say in this area, Ebia Yentai who been in here, but they have been very solid. Say you play a beer film, and now what Thomas Bernard Tekpete or Bobo Pa Croatia, Ludo Gret Rasgrad, Omoni Roma Bebo. But why? He was not called or shared 5 goals in 7 games. So they spoke to him, they've explained to him, they communicate. You may need him. Mebo Tuado and any team Abaso.
Highly professional.
Highly professional. So I'll come to the issue of this boy, Jeffrey Schlupp. Why he is not coming to play for the Black Stars. Schlupp making a debut in 2011. I've already said that. I will start from here. Jeffrey Schlupp feels terribly disappointed in Ghana. He's no Ronaldo, he's no Messi. But Jeffrey Schlupp feels terribly disappointed in Ghana or with Ghana. He does not want to be treated like Ronaldo or Messi or Sadio Mane. He wants to be treated as a player who has willingly devoted himself to play for the national team that invested nothing in his career development to this level. What about Premier League? How many years? How many players in a team bought at that top level? Premier League. Then Jeffrey Schlupp. There was a time of our national team. He was dropped on the last day before the team echo tournament be make obi abe hu ntimi pese me specific. Yeah. He was not told say you are dropping. He heard the news on phone so we knew. He was shocked. So even if I will not be part, I need to be spoken to. What did I do wrong? He went on a 4-year absence from the national team. They spoke to him. When he later came back, the training regime, any position a boy, you know, he thought, say, oh, obi na epra na yede me boy. This is not a position that I think I can fit in the national team. The integration was not there. He's not a Ghanaian as a Ghanaian. The culture and the tradition of him. Sometimes he can only communicate when he's on the field. Nothing. No communication. What he feels very sad. And it's when he leaves the team and goes back to his club. Unless we need him again. But that is not what they do there. Moniama basa basa na moye no kruma. Yes, I know biya no baby out. Sometimes they want to feel say omo ye part because man tena ha ya ngo me ha ba me se me bo amamo me nka asem treat me special but the sort of there are some things that I cannot say but some of the management and coaches na o back no especially Milovan Rajevac me nka say local coaches in ko the treatment that you remember that Jeffrey Schlupp was not in some squad. They called him later. The match against Ethiopia, that was under CK. He was through into the game. He was not part of the squad. He thought say he would start from the bench and he had make a game 25 minutes near in the free. As a wasa. Honestly, one is a born me idea. Me bo Premier League for God's sake. Me bo English Premier League. Me start English Premier League for years. Nti me bana say Ghana national team no me hu niema so ase the coaches do not even explain what they want from you as a call up na here time aso 2 weeks near Sunday letter call club speaking to the player crowd becomes an issue then no mabeshia the Schlupp and Snuma wo mpacho muntie some of the things me can very direct to some coaches and people I respect. I don't want to go back. But Schlupp, I feel terribly disappointed. Yeah? The Schlupp, Nensunuma warning said there was a time he packed. He got injured. It was a game against Mali. The game against Mali. I think we played it in France also. After that, I called the club, Opry. Nothing. Beyond Freno. He told them, say, when you're injured, or when you're tear. So Mobaka and Schlupp extra go kakra to enter back into the team. No about no any injury. Psychologically, the American you be how you gonna near on say because any basa ntino. Oh, it's when they say you be yam frewa and no. Omote say players number 1. Man management, that's the word. Man management was non-existent. The man management was non-existent. And Jeffrey Schlupp, onye happy, he feels terribly sad. Obano Nankobi Obobo 11 years, 12 years for Ghana, 15 caps no Ameki. He scored a goal against Mauritius. I think he shot almost 7. I don't want us to block here or the end to us. Schlupp, about top level football. Great for you. And to feel terribly sad with the team. But the American cat one say, do you remember, apart from injury now, Obian friend, a wamba biemuno. Or one year, some friend is a Mali near Yomokoboy or prayer, near Sani Omakobo take to Omrano say, Agrofui.
Prayer month female. I
say, the time be at the Omuhia free war. We was no our money here, not in St. John for you at them, but they don't know what we go through. To ambassador match, no what prayer. I walk Crystal Palace, our prayer by a friend. But obe prayer against Mali or France, be a young friend, be Amona money. And one turn back. Or 4 years. And back or 1 year. Ghana Kenya and yes our friend no and so ama enti na nsen na okeka ne ho baka kra 2021 imo a and obebo Ethiopia on cast a lot of people have forgotten no on cast squad no your friend is late obedru ya na mpanyimfo so on start 25 minutes dana na ye ne Ethiopia boy ya ball one shot on target awaka so share go no e wo Cape Coast park tantantan ye niam basa bi ene ye de boy park ne kro oje ball opa oya no apa no ateato no apa no ateato 25 to 30 minutes ne yi ne film I was say ye bobo ne yi film first half 25 minutes as a wasapa umprayo psychologically no on tear says why do I play so well even at left back I'm the best in this country see I can't left back ne left winger me bo Crystal Palace me ne Man U mo ne Chelsea mo na Asia obi anim say me bo before so obeba that game no I say goal I think was against Arsenal or Chelsea Oba Ghana ye hu no obi akra hu say Jeffrey Schlupp boma Ghana. That is why everybody is asking and then my friend MP for Sawama Dueji Honorable Frank Anodon pray also he doesn't understand. He was quoting my tweet on Twitter say why he wasn't called. Honorable this is it. The Schlupp and Sunumwa won say do you know say there was a time that Jeffrey Schlupp went to the airport to Ghana Freno. Wa paki akra ne Crystal Palace team. So oko Ghana. Ya friend for match. Okodu airport ana ne take it no muntu aka. Nobody knows. He was embarrassed. Odilai mu. Celebrity. They checked his ticket and almost say, oh, the ticket is not valid.
What?
I'm not lying. I said same about Mohammed Salisu. People didn't understand. I will not come and say if it's not true.
This is terrible.
He got to the airport. Take it now. Ye chairman or no. It was not valid. Ghana did not send him his ticket. But they expected him. He had to wait at the airport for hours.
King course.
Taxi way, yes, freeway. Text away or no player no. They don't do it like how they do their things there. Jeffrey Schlupp got to the airport without a ticket from Ghana. Meanwhile, Ghana has said they are prepared to be at the airport. I will take it to her. He mentioned there's a ticket is not valid. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to. A player playing in the Premier League got to the airport to fly for international duty. He was in a queue. His ticket was not valid. He had to take it a man. He was sitting at the airport, missed the flight. It was an embarrassment. All the integrate uns are the way. What they Ali do say do or no free kumase bo ho. Tro nyina tu ajaneda. Ti anyare. Schlupp or ye property omo friend is saying property investor.
Okay.
Or third dine or bobo ni nyina no or wi na dwuma okoye no no. Ni full time job or wi ball okoye no. Or ye property investor or to third dine or bridge. No or tofie mansion. No wa renovate na or ton or ye businessman or wi na dwuma de opeye no no.
Wow.
Ntisa yeah.
Such stress.
Or ye property Europe ti obi fie bi omo so omo ton no waton wa renovate no na nti onye obi a obeka say play omo so omo nim play to escama way na last time I told you said there was a defender be in this team me can some people later I believe in posterity and Nyama Mekabio has said 7 years. I don't care what they say today because I've been in this job. It's a make 17 years.
2 decades.
I'm from a veteran. I'm better of me if you want to start from a veteran. There's a player in this team. I am going to Ghana. Your manager take it to Bedu Airport. No, you baby or ne friend. Ono so the boat team. And yeah. Because we need Ghana cry up on any money bebree. To expectation for landing, yeah, the officials are there.
to pick him
obi
up.
na twa boat Uber was number fan no koda na down for ne ncha ade kye na ye be kire ne say ha ne ye camp onim Ghana na waka say omra hotel ho and omu nyina de sa ne ma nyina atu o machi but things have changed under Otuado. Things have changed.
Yeah.
Things have changed.
Team,
I believe because the level of professionalism I mean who with Otuado no, I think that things will be very different going forward. Things have changed. Tina make us say players na ya wo mu abrochi a ye pe omo no. Inaki Williams mo no. On so omo ba ye no. Twi ne kura o ka no onte. Inaki Williams on so otimi kogina ba bi e ho aye fin oba Ghana no. No we twa picture eye ne fe.
Yeah.
I say eye no
and one be say one.
A strange man no. Say baby bi ti sa etisa ho. Nti one player and so catch me. On so buy a command winning bonus. Or a former player of Manchester United.
Okay.
To say when you you.
Okay.
Was it Manchester? I'll find it. But what's that? Hotel on or rejected it. No.
You don't do this.
I play for my team. I expect that maybe a bonus more, but what you check dollars, cash. Say me say my bobo for my national team. No.
That's a quite black market.
Yes. Wanje, okay, Nigeria. Female player be omo feed free US. Or free or US or Nigeria no naturalize no. Obo camp here no ma offer $7,000 a man say winning bonus. So what? What do you want to tell me?
You don't do this.
You don't do this. National team or rejected. It was it happened. Player no or rejected winning bonus. Say panyine sa de ba aban futu mu and dey mitimi tre.
Na bi e be ko de.
Ba wo betimi dia ye omo tete a abedi pele mma yi sei. Omo te on papa ko cha na se. Ya ngo omo ha kra on papa ka chom se ke kroma ne de. Ali di se du minua. O te bo ho. O fra ne na wanya play or the train beba. Tro kro be fro bebo. Onim culture no onim se ye niema no ye bisi basa. O fra player bi o ha what chese watena system no mu ache o frɛ na obeba ba o de ye Schlupp na make coach no o feel terribly disappointed. So I say Ghana na oba no oba bia no okɔ back to the club issues psychologically because omba with I mean obeko back obeba with full the aura around him and the confidence level is high obeko back and I say he's not unfeelingly appreciated but you cannot tell me Gideon Mensah Barbara man omo better than Schlupp. No, you cannot tell me. I like Gideon, I like Baba, but that is it. So more hu no yen snabo no he has told the Ghanaian authorities he requires time because our form say he doesn't want to come or but why omo dey na 3 times or 3 times on person be to aso when you form we take cruise ewo Crystal Palace on person bibia beba besi na be kwa akoda ne problem enti onu mom se wo hu no mu a onu na stay out of the team
the time kakra.
Yes. Enka ommo biem kra de metima aka ne say ommo biem but Otuado and George Boateng ne Dramani ne Chris Utemo omo respect inti na bia all time kakra uti se player bi pese obebo ama Ghana eni na tem na ye de ma basa wo hadodo respect no de ama mo nka metima aka ne confidently and emphatically say Jeffrey Schlupp ne Ghana we awie but on person obeka cha say I won't play again but indirectly now obeko walk up now free player bi no onye ready a e che say ade na hye no obia favorite food pesa o dada na now the amanadi tie ma o muni mema o ye ne bone a no amana ne favorite food ade chi a obema no de bone na che walk up you obia favorite food but player be rejecting the favorite food and say issues. So I don't want to go in again. I want to always go on the side of players. Na my team omo, na my team management no. Prince Tego is here. Enti yebeko akoye discussion no. Schlupp asema making. If you remember, Schlupp ne first call up Prince Tegu free mu no bam Jeffrey Schlupp 2011 ne first call up Prince Tegu call out and obam as a substitute 2011 11 years in about 15 matches top player he's not been treated well the highest and it's all man could do airport or find a bag of bonnet or Magano do airport wa among for any trap pictures Crystal Palace player
Celebrity.
about do the or the almost on my ticket or could do a ticket and say in Triaka to a message a flight or who they offering or texting. This is the level of unprofessionalism. Aisha one country. Yeah, but is here near better also the discussion Abraham. So Jeffrey Schlupp situation explained. It's not a player has been snubbed, but he has his issues, just like many of the players are. You bastardize or you do matter by you nim what they go through to come and play for this thankless country.